boys and girls, it's Miss Pacetti. Today we are going to do an experiment to see what objects float, so they stay at the top of the water, or sink, meaning they go to the bottom of the water. All right, let's check to see what objects we have. Our objects include a quarter, a Hershey Kiss, feather, a square button, a magnetic letter. What letter is that, boys and girls? Yes, that's the letter M. We have a cotton ball, a spoon, and a Lego. Now I'm going to make some predictions. I'm going to guess which objects will float and sink. Let's go over my predictions. So, this is our float column. And these are the different objects I think will float. I said feather, Lego, cotton ball, and Hershey Kiss. In our sink column, meaning they'll go to the bottom, I put quarter, spoon, our letter M, and our square button. All right, let's start our experiment. Here I have a bowl of water, and we can see that the water line is right here, kind of by the presents. So the first object we are going to test out is our feather. Do you see it, boys and girls? Did it float or sink? It's at the very top of the water, so our feather floated. Our next object is going to be a quarter. Got the quarter here. All right. Oh, we heard that right away. It's hard to tell, but it is right at the bottom here. There's our quarter. So our quarter sunk to the bottom. Our next object is our blue Lego. Our blue Lego we thought would float. So let's see if we were correct. We are correct. Do you see it right there at the top? It's floating. All right. Our next object is a spoon. And we predicted that our spoon would sink. I thought this because spoons are kind of heavy. Oh, yeah. It sunk and it splashed water. All right, so our prediction was correct. Our spoon sunk to the bottom. Our next object is a cotton ball. We said our cotton ball would float. Let's see. Ooh, it's floating at first. Oh, but it's going down, boys and girls. Huh. That one sunk. That one did not float. Sunk to the bottom. The water out of there. The next object we are going to try is our letter M. Oh, and we said that the letter M would sink. So let's see if our prediction is correct. Looks like it's at the top. Yep. Our letter M is floating. All right, next we have our Hershey Kiss. We said our Hershey Kiss would float. Ooh, nope. It went right to the bottom, that Hershey Kiss did. Let's try it again. Ready? Yep, right to the bottom. And our last object was our pink square button. And we said that we thought that the button would sink. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. It's floating, so it did not sink. Now let's check our results with our predictions. So we made a guess that the feather would float. And it did. We guessed that the Lego would float. And it did. Now, my prediction was that the cotton ball would float. I thought because it was fluffy, it would stay at the top. But it didn't, right? It went to the bottom. So we'll put an X there. All right, and the Hershey Kiss, because it's light, it's tiny. I thought it would float, but it didn't. It went right to the bottom. So we'll put an X there, which is okay. It's okay when your predictions aren't correct. All right, now let's look at sink. We said that the quarter would sink, and it did. We also said the spoon would sink, and it did. It went right down to the bottom and actually splashed. Now, I thought that letter M was kind of big. I thought it would sink, but it didn't. It stayed right at the top and floated. And that button, I thought that button would go down too, but it didn't. So we'll put an X there. That one floated. There's our results. Thank you so much for doing the experiment with me, boys and girls. I had so much fun. See you next time.